What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Bud Crawford, BTG Root Spencer. I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification icon for more videos like this. With that being said, let's get into it. Terence Crawford coming off probably one of the easiest fight of his career. I mean, he's saying it wasn't the easiest, but he damn sure made it look easy. He showed us that he was stronger than Errol Spence. And the crazy thing, he's been showing us that. He has shown us this in pretty much all of his fights. We've never seen Crawford bully before in any fight. Anybody he went into the ring with that thought they were a bully, they got bullied. And Crawford has always shown that even though he's the little man, he's also the stronger man. He's also the better fighter, the better athlete, the smarter. I mean, he just checks the board for everything all around. Crawford just came off a stoppage over Errol Spence Jr. The guy is making his rounds. As he's making his rounds, getting the clout he rightfully deserved, these fake boxing fans, Earl sexuals, whatever we want to call them, are talking bad on this man, saying he's ducking Jaron Ennis. A guy who actually ducked Bud, for real. Like, he really ducked this man. He ducked Crawford. The man literally left the WBO rankings to avoid fighting Terence Crawford. He was number 2 in the WBO. He was the next guy up, and he left the WBO ranking. Right? Completely duck Terence Crawford. And after he ducks Terence Crawford, Crawford picks up the phone and calls Jaron Ennis. Yo, what's up? They saying you this, you the next Roy Jones Jr. Let's get in the ring. Let's make the fight. Come rumble me on BLK Prime. Jaron and his team says no. We want to fight Spence. We're going to IBF route. They do interviews, disrespect Crawford, call Crawford a sucker. They just go off on Crawford every chance they get. Right? On YSM Sports Media page. Every single interview, they bash this man, Bud. Every single interview, they disrespect Bud. His strength and conditioning coach, his brother, his pop. They all even picked against Bud. They said Bud was going to lose to Errol Spence. Bud used all of that hate as motivation to go in there. We knew these guys wasn't going to be able to fight for Spence. They was hoping that Spence won so Jaron Ennis can have a better chance of beating Errol Spence. They was hoping Spence won because they never wanted the Bud Crawford fight. I don't know why you guys are acting like y'all don't follow the sport of boxing. Jaron Ennis and his team never wanted that Crawford fight. They have told us multiple times they were praying for Errol Spence Jr. to win. Literally praying for this guy to win. Please, Earl, please beat Crawford so we can fight you. We don't want to fight Crawford. We want to go to IBF route. We don't want to go to WBO route. The IBF route sounds much better. And it's much easier, less of a risk. We don't want to get into the ring with a monster like Bud Crawford. Rightfully so. He shouldn't get in the ring with Bud because it's going to end bad, really bad. It's going to get really dark in there. Really dark. Jaron Ennis is going to get the same treatment Canelo Alvarez got when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Canelo was made to look average, very basic. You know, a lot of people go, well, Canelo, the fight's nothing like Jaron Ennis. Oh my God. You boxing fans are ridiculous. I'm not saying Canelo fights like Jaron Ennis. I'm saying Canelo was getting the same hype and exposure as a Jaron Ennis. I'm giving you guys the facts. He was getting the same hype and exposure as a Jaron Ennis. But the crazy thing about that, Canelo had accomplished more than Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis hasn't accomplished anything as of yet in the welterweight division. So this might even be worse. This might even be worse. At least Canelo was like 47-0, and I believe he was a world champion. He had won a world title before going into the Floyd Mayweather fight, if I'm not mistaken. Jaron Ennis never been at the world championship level. He's inexperienced with only 27 fights. Crawford has 40 fights. I mean, Crawford has the experience. He has the IQ. The speed is kind of there with each other. Maybe we might give Ennis the speed a little bit. Crawford has the timing. Ennis will give Ennis flashy footwork, but not better footwork. There's a difference from flashy footwork and better footwork. Okay, Crawford has lateral movement. You understand what I'm saying? Jaron Ennis has lateral as well. You know. But if we really break down all of the attributes, Crawford is ahead of Jaron Ennis on the attributes. You understand what I'm saying? But Jaron Ennis just makes it look flashy. But against who? That's the real question. Who is he doing this stuff against? Will he look flashy against a Keith Thurman? Will he look flashy against a guy like a Danny Garcia? Would he look flashy against a guy like a Ugas? Well, Ugas is almost 40 years old. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Would he look flashy against Earl Spence Jr.? I mean, I feel like Jaron Ennis will get washed like Canelo Alvarez if he fights Crawford. I mean, this is the same thing all over again. I mean, Crawford is like literally, you know, boxing and history always repeats itself. I don't want to continue to compare Crawford with Floyd Mayweather's career, but Crawford is it's like almost going through the same situations as Floyd Mayweather. You know, after he beat a guy, people try to take credit from him, and it's ridiculous. And they always do that. And it's probably never going to stop until he retires. Honestly, I'm at the point where I feel like it's never going to stop. I thought he was going to get all the credit in the world after defeating Showtime Sean Porter. But these guys refuse to give him credit. Even the Kell Brook fight that he made look so easy. And nobody ever did that to Kell Brook before. 4 rounds. You're telling me Jaron Ennis can stop Kell Brook in 4 rounds? Get the freak out of here. The Kell Brook that fought Crawford is not getting stopped in 4 rounds versus Jaron Ennis. It's like you people don't follow the sport, you casual fangirls. Jaron Ennis just went 10 rounds with a freaking with a freaking Vila, a guy nobody knows. He went 10 rounds with this guy. And you telling me he can stop Kell Brook in 4 rounds? Like, the crazy shit that goes on in the sport of boxing is freaking ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. You people need to stop this nonsense, bro. You people need to stop this nonsense. He just went 10 rounds with a guy nobody really knows like that. You understand what I'm saying? 10 rounds with a guy nobody really knows like that. And he can stop Kell Brook in 4 rounds. Kell Brook, one of the better welterweights of this generation will get stopped in 4 rounds, you people just say anything. What about Sean Porter? Jaron Ennis will stop Sean Porter in 10 rounds if he's going 10 rounds with a freaking Vila? Like, you people are ridiculous, bro. He went 12 rounds with a Karen, bro. It's levels. There's something called levels when it comes to the sport of boxing. Jaron Ennis will get the same treatment Canelo Alvarez got when he fought Floyd Mayweather. It would be a Terence Crawford equivalent of a Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. That's how easy the fight's going to look. I guarantee it. You guys are going to be in for another surprise. Crawford said in a recent interview, he uses every single doubter, every single hater, everything you guys say that he can't do or say about him, he uses that every time he's in the gym training for a fight. That is a guy who's hard to beat. That is a guy you can't bet against. Y'all gonna lose a lot of money betting on this Jaron Ennis kid, and he's gonna let y'all down again like Earl Spence. Who are y'all gonna hop on next after Jaron Ennis get embarrassed like Earl Spence got embarrassed? Who are y'all gonna hop on next? Y'all just gonna continue to make this guy great because of the hate y'all have for this guy that y'all want to see him lose so bad. It's just not gonna happen. The guy is just locked in. I mean, this guy is just focused. He's focused on the task ahead, because he doesn't play boxing. He told us multiple times, you don't play boxing. This is the hurt business, At this point in his career, this guy is unbeatable. There's no slippage. You put Jaron Ennis in the ring with a guy like Bud Crawford, it's going to end bad. It might ruin this young man's career. He may not recover. If he gets stopped, he may not recover from a Terence Bud Crawford fight. He may not go on to be what he has somewhat of a potential to be that we think we see, even though he hasn't really done it. We just see the flashy stuff and we want to be sold on him. But we can't be sold on a guy unless he actually goes out there and he does it. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It's your boy, Easy Root. And I'm out.